Good day to you. This is Coach Everts, and I have an important message for all of you who are watching this video. Today is October 27th, 2014, and we are about to enter pre-launch tomorrow on October the 28th with World Global Network. I have a question for you network marketers, for all you people out here who may be in a situation where you are taking this lightly. I want to explain to you, my background gives me a little bit of expertise as being a financial advisor in the past for many years and a business owner for 40 years in various businesses. The last business I had for 33 years. And so I'm coming to you not as a network marketer. I'm coming to you as a businessman. I'm with World Global Network. Why? Because it's going to be the next giant in technology. And I've done my research and I know what I'm talking about. What I see as a problem in network marketing is this. People have their head inside this little window and it gets stuck. And there's nothing wrong with the network marketing arena, but when you compare it to the big business arena, it's a very small industry, even all the companies put together. Well, I'm going to talk to you about big business today, like Microsoft and Apple and these type of companies that we're all aware of. And we would have given anything to be part of them in the beginning. What would you have said if Bill Gates called you on the phone and said, I want you to market for Microsoft? What would you tell him? No, I don't think so. So this message is to you, and it's going to be very strong, straightforward, because that's how I am. I don't believe in hype. I believe in real business and talking real language and these kinds of things. So if you're a network marketer and you've had success in the past, maybe built teams into the hundreds of thousands, you really need to pay careful attention to what I'm saying, because you could be missing the boat, and I don't want you to do that. And I don't want those who have never made any money in network marketing to miss the boat either. But we're all going to miss the boat unless we pay careful attention to what's happening here. Let's move on. I got a couple questions for you. First of all, I want you to remember this man and look at this face and understand who he really, truly is. Okay? Remember this face. And remember this. When Apple came out with the first commercial computer, it was called Apple Lisa back in 1983. Apple had been in business for approximately 7 years at the time. Well, Apple sold 100,000 of these computers for almost $10,000 each. It took them 2 years to do it, and it made them a billion-dollar company in the blink of an eye. Folks, understand this is another time exactly like that with this space computer. No one has that, has our device, okay? You got to get that into your head. And when I come to you, what I'm trying to say to you is, in the network marketing arena, being a small industry, and you open your mind up and say, what is Coach Everts talking about? What I'm talking about, instead of touching a few million people, like there's in network marketing now, and everybody's trying to get everybody to join their company in the same group of people. So they're trying to take people from each other. You know, folks, the biggest network marketer has not been found yet, but they're going to be, and I believe it will be with this company. We're not going to touch just a few million people, folks. We're going to touch billions with this product. Billions. This has never happened before, and especially it's never happened like this before, really, in regular business, let alone network marketing. You need to get excited, and you need to really, really pay attention to what I'm saying here, honestly. You all remember these. It's no secret. How much money have you made from any of these? How much money are you making right now from Microsoft stock? How about Apple stock? You know, have you made $50 million or $100 million? Are you kicked back on the beaches of the world? Have houses everywhere, yachts everywhere? You don't have any money problems, and you haven't had for 30 years or 40 years? Is that you? Well, if it isn't, please listen to what I'm telling you. When you look over here and you go, well, what's next, Coach Everts? What's next? We know what's next. folks. But the idea is, what are we going to do about it? Are we going to take advantage of where we're at right here? Are we going to wait around till we're over here? Folks, we are right here, right now. And what we do from here going forward is going to create some mega wealth with this company. Mega wealth with this company. Now I want to tell you a short story next and why I'm so straightforward with you. This company, Google, in front of you, I was in my financial services office. A friend of mine, Patty, a good friend of mine, my colleague, came into my office and she said, Rick, this is 2002, by the way, I want you to look at Google. And I'm sitting there doing my paperwork. I invest people's money, right? And so I was not interested. I looked at her and I said, you know what? I got better things to do than to look at something like this, because really, do they really think that they're going to compete with Yahoo? Really? Are they crazy? Not interested. See, that's what happens with opportunity. And especially, I noticed that in network marketing, because a lot of the leaders think they know everything. And really, they don't know big business. And I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying the point of the matter is we all miss things because we're too busy or we think we know better. And we get this essence about us. But let me tell you, this cost me, in front of you right here, cost me more money, and I'm haunted every day by it like you wouldn't believe. I've let go of it by now. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Well, there's not going to be anything you can do about this if you miss this company as well. But understand, this actually really, truly happened to me, and it's a sore spot, honestly. You know, these guys know what's going on. If you want to follow real leaders in the industry, the tycoons of technology and retail, and by the way, the gentleman there in retail made a lot of money in technology. And the guy to the right, you may not know him, Larry there. He was with Oracle. He just stepped down a little bit ago. Carlos over at the front there, number one, at the time of this slide. Carlos had made his money in technology in the smartphone arena, and he's from Mexico City. And folks, we know who Warren Buffett and Bill Gates are and so forth. So folks, if you want to know what you need to do, if you know what you need to do to work 17, 18, 20 hours a day, you follow these guys' money trail. You walk down that money trail till you get to where they're at. You see what they're up to. And then if you want to make big money, you do what they do. You know, I don't go around trying to figure out if I know more than Bill Gates or Warren Buffett. I don't do that. I follow their lead. I analyze it a little bit and see what they're doing, and I go ahead and I jump on board. You know, Warren Buffett, when he bought Dairy Queen as an example, you know what he bought it for? Made sense to him. I like ice cream, and all my friends like ice cream. Everybody mostly likes ice cream, right? Very much a common sense thing. Well, you got to understand, when in this industry, being in the right place at the right time is kind of a worn out phrase in network marketing. But understand, these guys definitely were in the right place at the right time. Bill Gates and Paul Allen, they didn't know what they were doing in the beginning, or even it would work. But they happened to be at the right place at the right time, and after a couple trial and errors, it did work, and off was to the races. You know, these people are tycoons in the technology industry, and I want to follow them. And the market that they're in is this market right now. It's called wearable technologies, and it covers every area of our life, and we're right at the beginning of it. You can see the size of the market of it. So understand that without a market, you don't have a business. And we have a market here that's the biggest market of all time in technology. And so, folks, these guys are going in wearable technology. Warren Buffett's investing a lot of money in it. So is Bill Gates. So is Apple. You go on, you look at Amazon, they're doing the same thing. Guess what? We're doing the same thing. Nobody has a space computer like this company has, this World Global Network has. And folks, understand, I want you to remember this time right now, this video you're watching right now, because unless you do as I'm saying, you don't have to do as I tell you type of thing, but I'm just warning you as a friend to a friend what's going to happen here. This man here, like I said, you want to remember his face, because his face is going to look like these faces. You understand? This face is going to be with these faces. And where will your face be in the scheme of things is the question. When you look at what he's done, it is absolutely, I'm talking about outside of network marketing, absolutely makes history, presented to the market one of the first touchscreen LCD PCs. Unbelievable. Developed one of the first successful VoIP platforms. Huge, folks. Founded the second largest ISP in Italy in 1994. You know how old he was in that? 22 years old. The man is a genius. He doesn't need us, and he doesn't need the money, nor does his family. He's doing what he's doing for all of us. You understand? He's building these electric power plants around the world, these solar energy power plants for people to help third world countries develop so their economies get better. He has a school in Zambia helping so their economies get better because he believes that the economies of these countries get better, our economies get better. The guy will be a legend. I will tell you that, and you are at the beginning of this. At the very beginning of this massive, already massive corporation that's going to be on the New York Stock Exchange. So remember this face and ask yourself this question. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do during this time? I would suggest as we go into pre-launch, folks, I would suggest you working harder than you've ever worked in your life until this company is able to get products in our hands on December 9th, in December. And I'm telling you, if you do that, if you work now, and I mean like you've never worked before, come January and going further in the next year, you're done. Your job is completed. And you're going to be making more money than you can ever imagine because that'll cause your business, your individual business, to continue to escalate like a rocket. So what I would do and I want to tell you what I got going on so you know what I mean. What I have going on is I have leadership in place all around the world right now. And our team is taking this very, very seriously. I have leadership coming in through Europe, and I have leadership coming in the Hispanic area and through Canada and the United States and all over the world, really, that are taking this seriously, and they're not going to slow down. So after talking to Chuck this morning, I had to make this message to you and help you understand that this is not network marketing, small little sector of all business, and they've done well, but really, compared to big business, it's very small. We're not only going to touch a few million, we have the access to billions of people. Open your mind, get excited, share the vision. If you want, I'm telling you, it's going to happen and they're going to be the next big technology company. The question is, how much of that is going to be in your pocket? Okay? So from here till we get the product in our hands in December, I would go and I would work extra hard to make sure that when you go into January, your business is already built. Okay? Already built. The last company I was in, and I am not a network marketer. Like I said, I'm a businessman of over 40 years. All right? Real business. I mean, not that network marketing isn't real business. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the brick and mortar type of business. And when I got into network marketing and I finally decided, maybe I'll give it a shot, we brought 14,000 people in 90 days. I didn't bring any group over. I just would talk to people just like this, like I'm talking to you today. And you'll miss opportunity if you don't pay attention, folks. You just will miss it. And you'll go out through the rest of your life regretting it. And I don't want that to happen to you. So this is a call to action. A call to action now like you've never been called to before, to move ahead with full steam ahead and let's make history together. Let's get on the stage together. Let's go on trips together. Let's have good times together. Let's build this company to the largest technology company of all time. And let's get it and let's go forward and let's do it now. Thank you for your time. I wish you the best. And I hope to see you at the top because I definitely plan on being there and so does my team. Thank you. God bless you and have a great day.